Okay, so this one is be critical. Turn off your TV and think for yourself. Al Soka. How to talk about politics. Step 1. Get educated. Our government is run by people for the people. So participate in a meaningful way. You first have to get to know what's going on. Go to your local town hall meetings, read your newspapers, talk to your neighbors, write to your congressional representatives. Heck, you can even watch the news. Politics may seem like a word that describes old white guys in suits arguing over things that don't affect you, but not all of that is true. Well, at least for the most part, about it not affecting you. Every vote matters in a very real way. You should know where you stand. Step 2. Find a balance. Just because a news channel calls itself fair and balanced or most trusted doesn't mean it's actually true. But how would you know any difference if that's the only viewpoint you ever hear? Get your information from as many different newspapers, TV shows, radio programs, and websites as possible. If you're watching Glenn Beck every night, turn to Rachel Maddow every once in a while for a new perspective. Getting your news from the right and left doesn't make you disloyal to your party, but it does prove that you're an independent thinker and not a puppet. Consider all sides to every story before making up your mind on how you feel about it. Step 3. Check facts. Never parrot things you hear or read without first checking the source and then checking the facts. Before you repeat what you heard on talk radio or at the local pub, first ask yourself, what does this person have invested in making this statement? Does it financially benefit him or her in some way? Do they have a personal bias? Is it really something else? Nothing will ever make you look more foolish than repeating false statements or passing on vitriol when you know the facts. Step 4. Honor differences. While everyone claims they know the founder's intent, one thing is indisputable. This country wasn't founded on one idea from one person. We came together from all different places and backgrounds to form a union, and our differences are what makes us strong. Appreciate one another, listen, put forth ideas, not accusations, and we'll all be better off for it. More handy tips. Just because you can talk about politics doesn't mean you should do it all the time. While there is often room for healthy debate between friends, there's a time and a place for everything. Name calling and ridiculing says much about you than they do about anyone else. Always be respectful of your fellow citizens and never ever resort to violence. To find out exactly what federal government is doing and what they're up to, visit www.gpoaccess.gov. There you can find a congressional record and full text of all laws, bills, and budgets. I don't know when this was when this was written. Let's see here. In 2010. So, less than 12 years ago, this was written, or published, rather, and it is so true. So true. That's all I gotta say about this one. Yeah, this one is so true right here. Talk to you next time.